begin shortly. Your live interactive Weather Authority coverage will begin shortly. Your live Weather Authority coverage starts right now.
Good afternoon, everyone. I'm coming on this digital studio live. We are tracking some severe weather for this afternoon. Today is a low-end weather warning day, but these storms and showers that are beginning to move on in, if they become severe, and we do have one active severe thunderstorm warning right now, there's going to be a couple of aspects that will be involved. So let's pull it right up. This is one of our sky cams. You can see that the cumulonimbus clouds are beginning to move on in. There's a little bit of a shelf cloud there as well. Let me take myself into the corner for this. Here we go. So I'll just pull this live. Okay, so let's check out a couple more sky cams, what's going on. This is our Old Orchard Beach sky cam. You can see that there are many people at the beach right now. If you know anyone at Old Orchard Beach, please let them know that they should be heading on inside. You can see the storm clouds right behind them, and the next storm that's going to be moving in will be affecting Old Orchard Beach. The primary threats are wind up to 60-mile-per-hour gusts and hail in these severe thunderstorms. So if you see anyone that you know at Old Orchard Beach, maybe shoot them a text or give them a call saying maybe it's time to head on inside, as we are tracking some severe weather in that area. So let's check out a few other webcams. This is our Lewiston webcam. You can just see a couple of clouds. They're not really seeing any severe weather at the moment, but I really want to focus just on the Portland area as well as down in the York Kittery area. So let me get rid of this and pull this into the play. This is what we're looking at right now. This is our Doppler and radar at 1:45 p.m. So this is current time. Let's zoom on in a little bit. Here we go. So there's plenty of lightning strikes. This is Portland area. We have plenty of lightning strikes as well. There are severe thunderstorm watches now. There's one that just got issued for Rockingham, Cumberland, York, Stratford, Kennebuck County as well. That one will be expiring at 9 p.m. So as we progress into the afternoon, we got plenty of sun this morning, which is then going to fuel these thunderstorms for the afternoon as well. So we're looking between 2 and 6 p.m. tonight. There will be plenty of thunderstorm activity, with a lot of them turning severe. So this is the lines that are highlighted in orange indicates a severe thunderstorm warning. This will go for, let's check it out. We're looking at around precipitation rate. Let me just click one more thing. All right, sweet. Okay. All right, this is our severe thunderstorm warning. It's active until 2:30, so that's another 35 minutes that this thunderstorm will be rolling on in. The counties include Stratford and York County. So let's check out the next couple of graphics. So this is what we have right now. This is the area that is in a severe thunderstorm warning. Like I just said, it will be active until 2:30 p.m. this afternoon. So we'll also be keeping an eye on it, as it seems to be heading northeast and more so east right now. We have some other storms going on up near Route 2. We have some heavier showers and storms up near Rangeley, Kingfield, Moscow, and these ones are also capable of producing some hail. So if you guys are just hopping on, we are tracking out some severe weather for this afternoon. There are a lot of people also at Old Orchard Beach right now. We have some severe weather moving that way. So if you know anyone at Old Orchard Beach, maybe send them a quick text message that they'll be seeing some thunderstorms and gusty winds, as well as some small hail in the next couple of minutes, into probably within the next hour as well. So let's track out these storms going on. We have this one's just north of Portland. We're looking in the Brunswick, Yarmouth area. This is the timeline where these, here we go. So this is the timeline for what's going on. It's moving at around 9 miles per hour. This storm is specifically moving out to the coast. So that's also something to keep an eye on as well. Let me zoom on out, see what else we have. These storms, we have some in New Hampshire as well. This is the storm we're looking at right now. This one, let me circle it. If you guys are just hopping on. Out in South Berwick, this is under a severe thunderstorm warning right now. It seems to be heading, let's let me just delete this so we can get a better look. We're going to go back to the Doppler radar right now. Plenty of lightning as well. Let's highlight how much lightning exactly. Lightning, here we go. So in this one storm right now, if it lets me draw. Okay, so hold on one second. The graphics are. But overall, our primary threats, if we do see severe thunderstorms today in your area, the primary threats will be wind as well as some small hail. So this is a lot going on right now. Let me draw this. Okay, here we go. This specific storm has about 62 lightning strikes. So these storms that are also rolling through have plenty of lightning involved. There are some airport weather warnings over in Manchester, New Hampshire right now where these storms just rolled through. The primary threat being cloud to ground lightning. So make sure you start heading inside. If you have a severe thunderstorm warning in your area, you should head inside, stay away from all windows. Maybe move some things off your deck if you have some trash cans, some light-weighted plants as well. They have good chance that they will be knocking over. So this is a severe thunderstorm warning right now for this area. We're looking at around, let me zoom on in just 1 second. So this is our severe thunderstorm warning that's in the orange. If I can highlight it. Okay, so there we go. Severe thunderstorm warning until 2:30 p.m. This afternoon. The counties involved are Stratford, York County, and I'm looking at your comments right now. Wade, heavy rain right now in Auburn. Hope right here, just thunder and dark in Sanford, no rain yet. So right here, Hope, let's zoom in on Sanford area. This is current time, 1:59. Seems to be it's the little sliver of the dry weather as in Sanford right now. But these storms are moving east and northeast. So let's track out the next couple of hours what we can expect with this specific line. If it's moving this way, these are the areas that will be involved. So right there, 205 North Berwick, 217 Wells, 223 Kennebuck, 228 Arundel, 237 Newtown. So if you don't anyone in these areas, a severe thunderstorm will be moving through these areas as well. And then we have some more comments coming in. Mark, dark clouds in Lewiston. Are we in a thunderstorm area? So let's go over to Lewiston, see that specific area. Let me just move on over. So Lewiston, Auburn area, you are having some thunderstorms moving on through your area. You're not quite yet in a severe thunderstorm warning, but these thunderstorms do have the effect of producing damaging winds as well as some small counts of hail. So let's zoom on back out. Before I pull the radar back up, I want to go over this thunderstorm threat for today. So the Storm Prediction Center actually just upgraded us. We used to be an isolated threat as of last night, but as of around noon today, we got upgraded to a scattered thunderstorm threat. So most of Maine, all of Maine actually, and parts of the New Hampshire Maine line is in a scattered thunderstorm threat for today. If we do see any severe thunderstorms in your area, primary threats would be damaging winds up to 60-mile-per-hour gusts and small counts of hail. Seen reports of quarter-size hail and hail up to about 1 inch. So this is our hail outlook for today as well. It's about 15% hail threat. All of Maine, parts of Maine, and New Hampshire line as well. We're looking about Freiburg, Portsmouth as well. And then let's take a look at our wind threat for today. This is all of New Hampshire, parts of Vermont, and all of Maine as well. So this is about a 5% damaging wind threat. And when I say 5%, it's a 5% risk within any given point on this map, 25 miles out. So that's also what we're going to be looking at today. We only have no local storm reports in Maine right now. We do have one, though, over in Barrington, just south of Rochester right now. Let's check out what that one is. Thunderstorm wind damage. So we're looking at spotter reported a 60-year-old pine tree blown over near New Hampshire 125. A business sign was also blown over. And this is just because of the thunderstorms that were rolling through that specific area. So if these thunderstorms are producing wind damage knocking over 60-year-old pine trees. That will be a big threat for this afternoon as well. The primary threat would be between 2 and 6 p.m. today. I will be going, if we see any severe thunderstorms in our area, I will be doing cut-ins as well into Fox and CBS. I will have more of the aftermath, though, tonight on CBS 13 at 6:30, so I'll have the full report. And if you guys have any pictures or videos of damage or just the storm clouds in general, or any video as well with some hail, please feel free to send it to me. You can send it to me my Facebook. You can send it to the station as well, or even on Twitter. You can. My DMs are open for that, so that's something also to keep an eye on. So let's check out our hail tracker as well. Nothing on the radar right now, which is good, as hail can be very damaging. Let's go back to our Doppler. Our radar right now. So our severe thunderstorm warning is still in effect until 2:30 this afternoon. Let me pull this back up so we can look at the counties involved. We're looking at around, it expires at 2:30 this afternoon. This is the radar indicated Stratford and York County. So I'm still looking at the comments as well. Samantha Alfred is downpouring with thunder. And then Diane in Biddeford is getting dark and hearing a little bit of thunder. Around noon today, the thunder was actually shaking my house, which is just how intense these storms can be. And then Stacy, it's dark here in Hollis. And then, okay, so for Maureen, I just saw your comment. What about Portland? We're going to zoom back into Portland right now. We're seeing, I heard some thunder also in the studio right before we went live. It was actually the loudest I've ever heard thunder, specifically in the studio. So that was also something else too. So we're looking at around Lewiston and Auburn right now along Route 95. Let's check out what's going on there. Looks to be some heavier showers, thunderstorms as well. No lightning is indicated as of right now, but I also will be keeping an eye on that. So Heather, I just saw your comment thundering in Bath, but I think it's going around us. Let's go look at Bath right now. I just have to... Since I'm new to Maine, I want to be great with locations, so I'll be looking if you are dropping in certain towns or cities. I do have the maps up. I'm going to be very transparent. I want to give you guys the best information, so I will also be looking at locations as well. If you live in a tiny town, I'll know where it is, so I can also pull that up. So let's go look at Bath. We're seeing some showers right now. Also, a primary threat for today is we have a little bit of a sea breeze as well. So the winds are only going to pick up even more from over the ocean. So this is a look at Bath right now. We have some showers and storms just southwest of Bath right now. We're going to see some thunderstorms along the coast. So let's zoom on back out again, see what else is going on. There's plenty of lightning strikes. We are still in a severe thunderstorm warning for York and Stratford County. Let me get rid of the lightning strike so we can get a better look. This is the area that we're focusing on right now. I'm going to pull up another sky cam. Let me pull this up. So this is our Portland sky cam right now. There's plenty of activity. Let's take another look at Old Orchard Beach sky cam. You can see that there are some dark storm clouds in the distance. If you know anyone at Old Orchard Beach, I would highly advise giving them a call or texting them saying that there is some severe weather on the way. Especially severe thunderstorms are very dangerous at the beach, specifically Old Orchard Beach, as wind can pick up at any moment. We can have straight line winds, which can be up to 80 miles per hour. So it's very dangerous being at the beach on severe storm, like if there's a severe storm in the area, as it just picks up right away, and it's very blinding as well. So if you know anyone at this beach, highly advise them to head on in, as they're going to be seeing some stormy weather for this afternoon. So let me take this back out. Actually, let's pull up the Lewiston sky cam as we were just taking a look. This is actually our Augusta sky cam. So let me see if I have the Lewiston one. This one's out. Let's just pull up this one right here. Some of our webcams are out right now. We have a little bit of rain in this area as well. Let's pull back up this one. This is the thunderstorms in East Prom right now. They're heading over the area. I'm looking up because there's a TV right there with a bigger picture of the webcams as well, so I can get a closer look. So let's check out more of the comments. Pull up the radar right now. Let me zoom on out. And then, that's the wrong direction. Also, something to be worried about too. I'm going to pull this up right here. Our excessive rainfall for today, flash flood risks. We've gotten a lot of wet weather here, especially this summer in Maine. So there's no doubt in my mind we may see a little bit of flooding today with downpours as the ground's already pretty saturated. And something else to also think about if you are in any of these areas where there is an isolated flash flood risk. So we're looking at Portland. This line, Paris West, or Paris East, I should say, Rumford East, Casco East as well. Something also to think about is because the ground is so saturated and already pretty wet, if we get heavier gusts of wind, and it's going to be easier for a tree to fall over because the ground is not dry enough to be holding the roots in place. So that's something to also be thinking about if we have some saturated surface or ground, as well as some heavier winds. Trees are not going to have a fun time in that. So let's pull this up real quick before we go back to our radar. This is the storm threat for today. Wind is the primary threat. If you're just hopping on, we're tracking out some severe weather this afternoon. York and Strafford County in Maine and parts of New Hampshire are under a severe thunderstorm warning expiring in about 20 minutes from now. It is 2:08 right now, expiring at 2:30. These are our storm threats for today. Wind is the primary threat. We're looking at gusts up to 60 miles per hour. Flooding is also up there. And just a quick disclaimer, these storm threats that I'm showing is if any severe thunderstorm, or if any thunderstorm, I should say, becomes severe. So this is what comes with a severe thunderstorm in our area. Hail's also up there. We're looking between quarter and about an inch size of hail. So if you have any pictures, videos, I would love to see them. I can also show them tonight on the 6:30 news tonight on CBS 13. Tornado, we don't need to worry about tornado. Thankfully, we've had a couple of those tornado threats, I should say, this past summer, but we don't have any tornadoes off the table. No need to be worrying about that. Our primary threats are gusty winds as well as some hail and a little bit of flooding. So I'm still looking at your comments. We're looking at pouring in Gorham. And then Oxford, sunny with white big clouds and no rain in Oxford since 8:30. So then we're also looking at overcast in Rumford. So now one of our directors is actually turning the webcam right now. So I'm going to pull this one up as we speak. It's great. You can see that he's moving it a little bit. But check out those clouds. I'm going to see if I can pull this up. It looks like I can't do that, actually. This is what we're looking with right now. We have a couple of low-level clouds as well. More so those darker clouds there in the top. If you're looking at the screen, probably the top left. If you're looking at the screen like how I am right now, those are some heavier thunderstorm clouds, and that will produce some showers, downpours, gusty winds in that area as well. So I'm still looking at your comments. Dark in Auburn. We're getting dark again in Windham. Thank you, Lisa. And then, okay, here we go. Candace, thundering in Wells. So let's check out, let's go back to the radar. Check out our severe warnings right now. We're seeing one thunderstorm warning right now. Let me zoom in. Severe thunderstorm warning. If you are in this area, I would head on inside. This includes, we're looking at the York and the Strafford County as well. Let me pull up this specific one. Here we go. So the orange areas indicate a severe thunderstorm warning. This will be expiring at 2:30 this afternoon. So in about 20 minutes or so. Let me pull back the storm track, see which way it is headed. So let me zoom in right here and this way. Thank you, Renee. I just realized that I didn't have it up, but here we go. All right, this is what we're going to be looking at right now. Thank you, Renee, for letting me know about that. I have a couple of screens right up, so it can get a little confusing looking at the bottom. And then Travis, I see that you still have some sun in Leamington. So this is what we're looking at right now. It seems to be that they are indicating some rotation in this storm as well, but I don't think we need to be worried about that. Even if there is some rotation as well, there's no tornado watch or warning indicated at this very moment. Let's check out though where this storm will be headed. It looks to be right for I'm correct. We're looking at Ogunquit, Wells as well. This is Old Orchard Beach right now. We have some storms behind Old Orchard Beach. Something also to be thinking about as well. So let's check out the track of this as well. Let me just delete this. All right, here we go. So these are the areas we're looking around Jewett 213, 228 in Cape Nettic, 231 in Brayburn. So if you are in these areas, you are going to be seeing a severe thunderstorm warning in just a couple of minutes. We're looking around 213, 228, 231 as well. If you are in Jewett, you are under a severe thunderstorm warning right now. Let's check out the rain, how much rain these are producing as well. We're looking at around an inch just north of Portland. We had that first severe thunderstorm warning that came in just after lunchtime today. We're looking around, let's see right here. I'm thinking 2 inches, 2.6 inches, still a lot. So let's check out, and that was just over about an hour. So now we're over in South Berwick. Let's see, this is probably about almost, we're looking around an inch, almost an inch and a half. That's the road name. Let's check out our store, or go back to our Doppler and radar right now. So this is what's going on. Let me get rid of the lightning. But actually, before we get rid of the lightning, let's see how much lightning is being produced out of this storm. So let me highlight this area. This is the area that is under a severe thunderstorm warning right now. We're looking at 103 lightning strikes. Just a little bit ago, there was an airport weather warning for the Manchester airport because of cloud to ground lightning. This is the same storm that is moving on through into our area. So let's get rid of the lightning strikes in this right here. This is what we're looking at. It looks like there's a little bit of hail too. So let's check this out. This is in the North Berwick area, Wells area. If you are anywhere near the beach in Ogunquit, Wells, maybe head on inside, as you will be seeing a severe thunderstorm warning within the next couple of minutes. So this is moving west to east. So this is what we're seeing right now. This has a little bit of hail involved as well. I haven't shown this one yet on the Facebook Live, but we're actually going to slice this storm and see. Oh, wow. I have never seen wow, that's awesome. So we're looking at the elevation being almost at 40,000 feet. So this storm most certainly has some hail involved as well. So that's something also to be thinking about as well. So if you get any pictures or videos of any of we're looking at about severe thunderstorms, the clouds, anything that comes out of it, wind damage, please let me know. Send it to our station. You can Facebook it to me, Twitter, or I'm also going to be on Twitter and Facebook this afternoon. Very much keeping an eye on this as well. So let's check out the area. So this is a great slice. We're looking around 40,000 feet of elevation, which means there's going to be some severe, some hail as well. We're looking around an inch. So let's go back to our Doppler and radar. And I'm still looking at your comments. We're looking at Kathy Bad on River Road in Wyndham. And then I also see Skowhegan. So let's look at some other areas. So we also have Rick hearing thunder on River Road in Leeds. Okay, so let's zoom on in. Our severe thunderstorm warning is still active for the area. Yep, there's down there. So let's zoom on in, see what we're looking at. We have some storms also highlighting up here along Route 2 in Bethel, Milton, approaching Rumford as well. So that's something also to be keeping an eye on. So we have some offshore wind. We have some thunderstorms in Lewiston, Auburn area right now. Some that could be producing some hail. So let's also keep an eye on that. I'll also be keeping an eye. I'm looking at your comments right now. I just saw Clinton, so I want to make sure I know where Clinton is as well, so I can give you guys the best information. So all right. Okay, so let's go look at Skowhegan. So a couple other comments talking about Skowhegan as well. So let me zoom on out. So now we're going up to Skowhegan. Pretty clear in Skowhegan right now. We have some storms further up the road, up in Kingfield. We're looking at Bingham, Carrabassett Valley, that area. The white indicating right here next to the, let me draw it out for you. The white right here indicating that there is potentially some hail for that system. So I also am still looking at your comments as well. Klein just had a nasty one here in Calabasas. So this is the storm that actually just went through your area right now. It's not in a severe thunderstorm warning, but it's still definitely produced some winds as well as some hail. So let's go back down to the coast in our severe thunderstorm warning. This has a lot of lightning. If you're just hopping on, I'm tracking out some severe weather for this afternoon. If you do see a severe thunderstorm in your area, this is what the storm threat will consist of, the primary threat being winds up to 60 miles per hour. Flooding is also a threat right now, as the ground's pretty saturated, so can't help but also have some flash flooding risks more in central and eastern part of Maine. Just because we've gotten a lot of rain, the ground's already pretty saturated. And because the ground's saturated, trees too. I mean, we're also looking at heavier gusts of wind, and like the wind could knock over trees because the ground's already pretty saturated. So that's also going to be a threat for today. So if you do have a severe thunderstorm warning, that means it's happening or about to happen, or it's also issued minutes in advance. So I'm also looking at your comments right now. We're looking at Donald clouding up fast in South Portland. Yes, I have some of the webcams up right now. Let's pull this one up. This is Portland right now. Let's look at Old Orchard Beach again, see how many people are still out there. You see those nasty storm clouds right behind Old Orchard, the darker ones indicating some heavier downpours. There's still quite a few people out on that beach. If you know anyone at Old Orchard, have them, give them a call, text them, tell them to preferably get off the beach, as we are going to be seeing some severe weather in that area over the next couple of hours. Now, our timeline is between 2 p.m. and 6 p.m. this afternoon that we'll be seeing more on the severe side of weather. Especially some severe weather is very dangerous, especially out on the beach, just because the clouds move in from behind you, so you never see it coming unless you're looking for it. Also, these severe thunderstorms produce a lot of lightning, and being in the water when lightning strikes the ground, even the water, that's very, very dangerous. So that's also something to keep an eye on. If you see in the back, I'm just looking at this now. I'm actually looking, there's a TV right behind this camera. That's a bigger picture of what you guys are looking at right now. You see that there's a lot of rain in the back right. You can see that it's a little bit clear behind that main building. Looks to be a little orangey and brown building. Right behind that, behind the trees, see a little bit of yellow. That's clearness. And then you can see the dark right on the right. That's down. That's a lot of rain. Those are downpours that are coming down right now. So let's pull back up the radar, see what else we're dealing with. You can also check out the storm reports. We had a storm report over in New Hampshire, and we have a couple more actually moving on in. So let me zoom on into that area just on the main New Hampshire line, more so in New Hampshire. This specific area over in Somersworth, Rochester, Barrington, this area just had those severe thunderstorms move through that are still in effect, that expires in about 10 minutes for the York and Strafford County. Let's check out what these storm reports are. This one right here, the one I just highlighted over in Barrington. Oops. Okay, let me do this one. All right. So let me circle this too. So over in Barrington, we're looking at a spotter reporting a 60-year-old pine tree blown over near New Hampshire Route 125. A business sign was also blown over. This is at 1:47 p.m. So over a half an hour ago. The same storms that are moving through York County right now produced some winds that knocked over a 60-year-old pine tree as well. There's another storm report further up the road. We're looking about in Rochester, hail up to 1.5 inches. So these storms are also producing a lot of hail as well. This is 1.5, more than the forecasted as well. And we have one over in Dover, a hail size just about an inch. So that's also something to be keeping an eye on. Check out our hail tracker. Nothing going on in Maine right now. We have a little bit though down near York in York County. This area is a little hidden on the map, so I couldn't quite see it. Let's see what this storm report is as well. How much hail? We're looking around 0.8 inches of hail that was reported just west, I should say, of Ogunquit. So that's also what we're keeping an eye on. Let's go back to our Doppler and radar right now. We have some storms just north of Paris along Route 2 in the Rumford area as well. Plenty of lightning strikes involved in that. We're looking down in Portland. If you are in Portland right now, we have some storms over in Westbrook. Let's see the direction they are moving when we could see these in the area. So they are moving east to west, or west to east, I should say. So let's check out the next couple of minutes where these storms are headed to next. So let's draw this up to Brunswick. Let's really push it up to Brunswick. So this is, I just hit the wrong, hold on, let me redraw this. I just hit the wrong tool. So let's redraw this so we can get a better look. So we're going to draw up to Brunswick. All right, here we go. At 2:27, these storms will be passing through Riverton, 2:34 Falmouth, I should say, 2:43 Yarmouth, 2:52 Freeport, and then 2:58. I want to say, I'm not going to pronounce the first word. I don't want to mess it up, but that specific town as well, especially on the coast. So these are going to be seeing some heavier strikes as well, lightning strikes. So let's go back to the severe thunderstorm warning. Plenty of lightning involved. Let's highlight that one more time. How many lightning strikes we're seeing in this one area. We're looking around 93 lightning strikes that are in this severe thunderstorm warning right now. This thunderstorm warning does expire at 2:30, just in about 7 minutes. I can actually hear the thunder in the station right now from the storm that's in Westbrook right now. So that'll be moving on through, just probably going right over the station, actually. So I still have your comments up. If you're just tuning in, we're tracking out some severe weather for this afternoon. Because we got plenty of sunshine this morning, I know on the coast we got a lot, even parts of western Maine as well. So with the sun that came in this morning, if you saw some bright skies, the sun is actually fueling these thunderstorms, making them more severe. So I was hoping that we were going to stay cloudy this morning, so we didn't have any severe thunderstorms for the afternoon. But because we got plenty of sun, the sun really did fuel with daytime heating as well the area. So I can hear the rain on our roof right now here at our station. We're going to pull up some, this is still our severe thunderstorm warning over in the North Berwick area. It is heading out to Ogunquit right now. So if you are in Ogunquit, please head on inside. Severe thunderstorm warnings, you want to be inside, away from windows. This warning has about 60-mile-per-hour gusts, small hail as well. There was hail reported over in Rochester of 1.5 inches of hail. So that's something to also keep an eye on. So this is our outlook right now for the rest of today. We're getting scattered thunderstorm threat with wind and hail being primary threats. All of Maine, parts of eastern New Hampshire as well. And what comes with severe thunderstorms also, hail is also involved. The same exact areas as well, we'll be seeing some hail. Let's check out local storm reports. We don't still have them in New Hampshire that we just talked about. Let's go back to our, let's look at this one, the storm tracker. Let's check out these storm trackers. This storm that's in the severe thunderstorm warning actually looks like it's heading more east right now. So let's check out the next couple of hours. This storm does contain hail. You can see that the hail is coming out of the thunderstorm cloud. So make sure you're also paying attention if you are in this area. If you're in Ogunquit, Wells, even at the beach, make sure you head on inside. Clayhale, Cape Nettic, Braeburn as well. So let's check out when these areas could be seeing these severe storms. So let me drag this out. We're looking at Clayhale 232, PM 237 over in Ogunquit. So we're also going to be keeping an eye on this. This severe thunderstorm warning does expire in 3 minutes. Now there's a new severe thunderstorm warning that was just issued up in Bingham. Really up there. We're looking at, I think someone just commented a little bit ago, Klein. That thunderstorm that rolled through has now turned into a severe thunderstorm warning. So let's check out where this affects. Let me zoom a little closer so we can get a better look. So there's plenty of lightning, a lot of hail involved as well. Let me click this so we can see, take a closer look. Just 1 second. Nope, I guess the radar doesn't like me right now. Okay, so this is a severe thunderstorm warning right now. We're looking at Bingham, Brighton, Caratunk. This is heading for Parkman area as well. So here it goes. Severe thunderstorm warning until 3 p.m. this afternoon. That is just over 30 minutes away. We're looking at mostly Somerset County. So let's highlight what else is involved in this specific storm. Let me pull up. We're looking for this. So for this specific storm, we're looking around 60-mile-per-hour wind gusts and ping pong ball size hail specifically in this storm. So if you are in this area up in Somerset County, you'll be seeing some severe weather over the next couple of minutes. So let's head on down. Rumford, we're still seeing some severe weather, some storms as well. Let's move on down to Portland. We still have some showers and storms moving through Westbrook right now, and they're heading more. So all these storms are heading west to east, so that's something also to keep an eye on. This severe thunderstorm warning is still in effect for the next 2 minutes. Plenty of lightning strikes as well. Let me take that off. If you're in this area, that severe storm just went on through. It does expire in about 2 minutes, so it won't be in that specific area. It won't be another threat. So, and we have more severe thunderstorm warnings. These are popping up over the last couple of minutes. So let's zoom on in. We're looking around. Someone commented a little bit ago about Auburn. So if you are in the Augusta area, even in Litchfield, you are in a severe thunderstorm warning. Over the next couple of minutes, let's really track this out. I just saw Cindy comment, how long until Augusta sees rain or storms? Cindy, you are now in a severe thunderstorm warning. Let's highlight the details of what we can expect in this thunderstorm warning as well. Let me highlight it for you. Here we go. So now we're looking at around a severe thunderstorm warning. There are more popping up. This is for Kennebuck County as well. This one looks to be expiring around 3:15. So these are going to be popping up over the next couple of hours as well. Let me highlight. So now that these storms are in the Litchfield, Leeds, Winthrop, Augusta, Belgrade, Windsor, Pittston, you are all in a severe thunderstorm warning right now. Let's highlight this area, see what counties as well, and we can see what also comes with the storm. This is a very particular, for me to highlight this, it's very, you have to be very fine with it. So I'm going to zoom in a little bit. Right here. I also have the computer right here, so this is also what I'm looking at. We have some storms. Still looking up at the camera of Old Orchard Beach. Those clouds are still rolling on through. This graphic does not seem to like me. I think our Mac system is being overpowered right now with all this severe weather. So let me try this one more time, see if it comes up, this specific area. So this is our precipitation rate, excuse me. Okay, here we go. 3:15 this afternoon for Kennebuck County. What is involved is quarter-size hail as well as 60-mile-per-hour gusts. So I'm going to pull up the webcams in just 1 second of what we're also looking at. If you are in this area, head on indoors, away from the windows, as well as quarter-size hail and 60-mile-per-hour winds will be the primary concern. So it's 2:30 right now. What I was talking about before was severe thunderstorm warnings. They get issued sometimes minutes before. This area will be in a severe thunderstorm warning for 45 minutes. So make sure you're staying inside. These thunderstorms have a lot of lightning involved, and they're only going to be firing up more this afternoon. It's still pretty early afternoon. It's 2:31 p.m. right now. Let me zoom on out and see what else we have going on. So this one over in York County just expired. We have some thunderstorms entering into our area. So now we have a thunderstorm actually over in Lyman, Biddeford, Alfred. You're seeing some weather as well. Sanford. Someone also commented West Buxton. So James, we're looking at Buxton right now. You're probably hearing the thunder from this specific storm right here. And there's some more lightning strikes right near you over in the Buxton area. We're looking at Sandy Brook. So these are all looking to be traveling from west to east. So let's track out the next couple of minutes and see where these storms are going to be next. So let me grab this storm tracker. Now I'm going to bring it over to Portland. So this is the area of what we're looking at. Sandy Brook, 241, you'll be seeing some storms. West Scarborough, 250. 255 in Scarborough itself, 259 Thornton Heights, 302 in Libbytown as well. So we're going to still be highlighting these severe storms. In the next couple of minutes, if we do see some storms still pop up between the 3 and the 4 o'clock hour, I'll be doing cut-ins as well, giving you guys a live look at what you should be expecting. So let me zoom back on out, see what else is going on. The system down in York County still producing a lot of lightning. The white lightning strikes are the new lightning that are coming out, and the yellow is the old one. So this still is producing quite an amount of lightning. So we have our severe thunderstorm warning up in the Bingham, Deadwater, Seoul, and Brighton Plantation as well. And another one just came up as well. So they are issuing these thunderstorms well before they hit. So let's check out the storm tracker for this storm. If you are over in this area, we're looking around 239 Brighton Plantation, 302 Parkman, 308 Guilford as well. So that's also something to keep an eye on if you are in these neck of the woods, I should say. More so north of Skowhegan, you'll be seeing some severe thunderstorms over the next couple of minutes. So let's zoom back on out. In the Augusta area, we are still in a severe thunderstorm warning. This one will be expiring at 3:15 this afternoon. Something else to keep an eye on. So now we're looking at, Carol's comment, flash flooding in Cumberland Center, holy rain. So I don't think we have any flash flood warnings right now. I won't be surprised if we see any later, though. We more so are seeing these severe thunderstorm warnings up here. So let's take a better look. We have 3 severe thunderstorm warnings right now, more so east of Turner. We're looking north of Skowhegan as well. So that's something also to keep an eye on. So now I'm going to be pulling back in our webcams. This is our Old Orchard Beach webcam. They're going to be seeing some severe weather in the next couple of minutes, even just gusty winds and some rain. So if you know anyone at Old Orchard Beach, maybe shoot them a text, give them a call to head on inside. I'm also looking up at our TV up here it's showing what Old Orchard Beach is like right now. So I'm going to be switching the cameras around. This is East Prom in Portland. We have some clouds, a little bit of rain beginning to pick back up as well. This is our Augusta Skycam. You can tell that it's becoming very dark. This is the area that is in a severe thunderstorm warning right now over in Augusta. I'm going to pull back in the Doppler and radar for this. So let me pull back the Doppler and radar and zoom into Augusta. This is what you are seeing. This is our severe thunderstorm for Augusta. Right below me on the left side of the screen is a live look from Augusta right now. You're seeing those severe thunderstorm clouds beginning to head on in. So if you are in the Augusta area, please head on inside. These look very severe. These storms are capable of producing 60-mile-per-hour winds and about an inch or so of hail. And if you guys see any severe storms, the damage, hail of trees that are over trash cans, please let me know. I will include them, as many as I can, into the 6:30 tonight. I'll have the full wrap on this afternoon tonight on CBS 13 at 6:30. I also have more tonight at 10 p.m. on Fox 23, and then back on CBS 13 for 11. So this is a live look at the severe weather, a severe thunderstorm warning that is over in Augusta, Litchfield, Winthrop as well, that area. Let me pull back up this, let me take the radar off. This is what we're looking at, a live look from Augusta right now. Some severe weather heading on in. There's great colors. We have blue skies to the right, which is most definitely fueling the storm you have on the left. Yellow in the back is the sun in the sky. So those two components together produces some severe weather. So if you see any severe thunderstorms in your area this afternoon, timelines beginning just at 2 o'clock and lasting all the way until 6 p.m. tonight. This is what we're going to be looking at. These are the threats if any of these storms turn severe. Wind will be primary threat. I've been mostly seeing in these severe thunderstorm warnings gusts up to 60 miles per hour. We saw a 60-year-old pine tree fall over New Hampshire from these storms. Flooding will also be an issue. We're looking at central to eastern half of Maine. Will be seeing some flash flooding concerns as well. The ground's pretty saturated just because we've gotten a lot of rain this summer, which means that the trees aren't sturdy enough to hold trees in the ground. So we have wet grounds that don't help hold the trees together quite well in place. And then 60-mile-per-hour gusts, results in trees falling on the ground. Hail is also a threat. We've gotten reports about 1 inch to 1.5 inches of hail. So that's also going to be an issue for today. And that webcam just went out. It looks like the webcam is down. Oh, back up. So this is a better look, actually. Wow, you can really see. Let me take this one off and see if I can pull this full. Looks like I can't. I'll just pull it like this so you can see closer. So we have the yellow in the back. Clouds are beginning to roll in. That's a beautiful photo of this storm coming in. Let me pull this back out. See if I can make this specific. Let me see. Solo layout. Okay, great. Here we go. Okay, so this is a live look from Augusta right now of what you're looking at. We have a severe thunderstorm warning for that area. You can see that the storms are beginning to roll on through from the west, and they're heading east right now. So that's also something to keep an eye on for this afternoon, as well as we are tracking out these severe thunderstorms just for this afternoon. So we're looking at Augusta, Winthrop, Litchfield, as well. That specific area, you'll be seeing some severe weather. There are a couple of people driving on the highway. Just head on side so you don't get caught in the gusty winds, as well as a little bit of hail. If anyone does see a report as well, storm reports, I'm looking for wind reports, damage as well, hail. You can send me a photo on Facebook or Twitter, or X, I should say, even to our station website. You can drop it into the chime in or even email the website as well. So this is what we're looking at. Live look from Augusta right now. Great pictures. This almost looks like a picture that you could put on a calendar, like a severe weather calendar as well. So let me pull up. We're going to add this to the stream. This is our Doppler and radar of that area that is under severe thunderstorm warning right now. Let me zoom in on out and down to the Portland area as well. We're getting a little bit of rain in Portland, just north of that, over in Falmouth right now. We have some weather, some storms as well moving through the day in the Sandy Brook area as well. Let me zoom on out. Plenty of lightning down near Gunquit right now. Maybe it's not the best time to be out at the beach. I'm going to keep that Augusta Skycam up because it's looking quite eerie, I should say. It's 2 o'clock and it looks pitch black there. So that's something also to be concerned about. So let's go back to Augusta, see what we have here. We have a little bit of lightning as well. Let's see how many lightning strikes we got. I'm thinking only a couple, about 5 lightning strikes. So this storm looks to be just starting. So live look at Augusta right now. It just doesn't look too great. I would just head on inside as we are having a severe thunderstorm out there right now. What comes with this is gusts up to 60 miles per hour, hail as well, something also to keep an eye on. So that's heading into Augusta. Let me pull this up, or take this down, I should say. This is a live look at Augusta. You can see that the sun is just peaking. It's trying to hide. These storms look very powerful. It'll be windy with gusts up to 60 miles per hour. Hail is also something else to be considering as well. So I just see your comments. Sandra, windy and loud thunder here in Augusta. This is a live look at Augusta right now. If you're just hopping on, I'm tracking out some severe weather for this afternoon. You'll be seeing some severe weather. Augusta is under a severe thunderstorm warning at this current time. We have a couple of severe thunderstorm warnings. We have some up in Somerset County as well. 2, actually, I should say. 1 for the storm right now, and then the next location moving on forward. So we're going to be tracking out these storms for the rest of the afternoon. I have the full report on CBS 13 at 6:30 tonight, as well as Fox 23 at 10. If you have any photos of thunderstorm damage, hail as well, please send it to me. I can include it into our 6:30 show as well. So now I'm looking at your comments again. Cameron, we're looking, do you think Lewiston and Auburn will have flash flood warnings? Well, let's take a look at Lewiston and Auburn. Let me bring this back into the stream. I'm going to be keeping the Augusta Skycam up. In a couple hours, I'll be able to grab a time lapse of this that I can also show during the show today. And then I also see someone saying Winthrop with thunder as well. So let's zoom on in the Lewiston, Auburn area. You're just having some showers and storms. Those thunderstorms actually just moved on through the Lewiston, Auburn area. If we do see some more showers and storms, there could be a a flash flood warning that will pop on up. We're looking at Casco and Sebago Lake east. That'll be the area that there could be some flash flood warnings for this afternoon. So let's go over to the Winthrop area. We're looking at Augusta again. Let's check this out. I'm going to actually pull up the Doppler and radar for this right now. We have some more lightning strikes. Looks like these storms are moving pretty quick. There's the Augusta Skycam just below me also on this live stream. These storms are moving in quick. I'm going to leave the Augusta Skycam up and see if we can get a quick time lapse of that as well. So I'm going to, let's look at Old Orchard Beach one more time. This is Old Orchard Beach. I'm going to take this off right here. And this is Old Orchard Beach. They're going to be seeing a little bit of rain. Looks like the sand's actually wet. Still a lot of people out there. Let's go to Old Orchard Beach on the radar, see what that area is also dealing with. So let's zoom on in. Just have to load this in so we can look at it. Let's go down to Old Orchard Beach. You're going to be seeing, there's some storms behind. Let's see which way they're heading. Probably out to South Portland. We'll see these storms at next. Something also just keep an eye on. But even if there is severe weather, the beach is probably not the best place to be anyways, because severe weather can move so fast, and it's just not a great place to be. So let's go check out these storms back up in Somerset County. Plenty of lightning as well. I'm going to actually change the webcam, go back to where, here we go. Oh, it looks like our webcam's down now from Augusta. Oh, no, here it is. It's back up. Okay, so there's actually a TV right behind this camera right here. So this is what I keep on looking at up there. I see your comments. Jade, light thunder in Biddeford. They'll be seeing some thunder as well down there. So this thunderstorm warning is going on right now. This one expires at 3, I think it's 3, Stratford County. Okay, so there's just alerts coming up on the system next to me that I'm also keeping an eye on as well. So let me head on down. Let's go back to the Augusta area, see what we're dealing with. This is the live look at Augusta right here. Let me pull this full. So this is a live look at Augusta. It was not like this a couple minutes ago. The storms are moving in. You can see that there's a little bit of rain. The severe thunderstorms that come with this, the severe thunderstorm threats, I should say, that come with this storm include 60-mile-per-hour gusts, as well as some hail as well. I'm still looking at your comments, Jade. You want a nice thunderstorm? I do like thunderstorms as well. Not when they're severe, though. I like the classic evening thunderstorm that you can just watch from your window, not the severe ones. The wind can be very dangerous and a little bit scary as well. I don't know about you guys. So let me pull back the radar right here. Let me pull it in. Here we go. So I'm going to keep the Skycam in just below me. I'm also looking at your comments again. Melissa, you're hearing thunder in Augusta. This is what Augusta's looking like right now, I should say, the Skycam just below me. So let's look at this area. We have some lightning strikes as well. Let's go back to the severe thunderstorm warnings. It's mostly in Augusta, up in Somerset County as well. So let's check out the storm tracks. We're tracking some more wet weather down in the Portsmouth area as well. And we're looking at, let me zoom on in here. We're looking at some severe weather up in Rumford area, as well as Peru, heading on towards the Jay area as well. Jay has had a lot of flooding, unfortunately, this year. So it's not great to have severe weather as well there. So up here, up in Somerset County, this storm is producing some hail as well. If you have any photos or videos of the hail, please record them and send them in. I can feature them on the 6:30 as well. This is something we're going to be keeping an eye on. So let me move forward and look at how long these will be lasting for. We'll stretch it out the Guilford. So this is the timeline. Brighton, 2:51 p.m., 2:59 in Wellington, 3:09 at Cambridge, and 3:13 in Pingree Center. So that's something also to keep an eye on. This system is producing loads of wind as well as hail. So I'm seeing your comments. Hail in Winthrop. So Winthrop should be up here. Oh, no, my bad. Down here. Yeah, so you said hail and Winthrop. If you have a video or pictures, I would love to see them as well. This system that is in Winthrop right now is producing some hail, something also keep an eye on. So let me pull this webcam full screen now, and then I'm going to probably hop off this. I've been on for almost an hour tracking this severe weather as well. It's raining there, hail, maybe a little bit of lightning too, especially in this system. So I'm going to have the full look and wrap up from the storms and showers today. If any of them turn severe, one last final outlook. If you have a severe thunderstorm in your area, you should be worrying about 60 mile per hours wind, the gust up to 60 miles per hour, I should say, as well as about an inch of hail. So thank you guys for watching, spending time with me and chit-chatting over the past hour or so. We've had a lot of severe weather. I'm going to pull up the Doppler and radar one more time. And I actually just saw one of your comments. Let me pull this back up. Someone just asked about Oxford and Norway. So let's go over to Oxford and Norway. You have a little bit of rain right now. Nothing to be too worried about as we head the next couple of hours. So being on alert this afternoon between 2 and 6 p.m. is really when we're going to be focusing on these showers and storms. So thank you guys for tuning in. I hope you have a great rest of your weekend. We have some dry weather for tomorrow. I have all the details tonight on CBS 13 at 6:30. I hope you guys stay safe and have a great rest of your weekend.
This has been Live Interactive